Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. What if I told you that the fountain of youth is hidden right inside your daily habits? While we can't stop the clock, science shows we can dramatically slow down how our bones, joints, and muscles age. Today, I'm revealing 10 game-changing strategies that will keep you moving, strong, and pain-free for decades to come. Stick around until tip number 9. It's the one most people completely overlook, yet it could add years to your life. Aging isn't just about getting older. It's a complex biological process that affects every part of your musculoskeletal system. Here's what happens to your musculoskeletal system as you age. Your bones start losing density, becoming more porous and fragile. Imagine a solid brick slowly turning into a sponge. Your muscle mass decreases in a process called sarcopenia, making you weaker and more prone to dangerous falls. Your joints experience natural wear and tear, potentially leading to osteoarthritis, though not everyone develops symptoms. The ligaments and tendons that hold everything together lose their elasticity, like rubber bands that have been stretched too many times. Your flexibility decreases, range of motion reduces, and that stiffness you feel in the morning lasts longer and longer. But here's the critical part. Blood supply to your tissues diminishes, which means injuries take longer to heal. Your neuromuscular coordination, the communication between your brain and muscles, declines, increasing your risk of falls and accidents. Hormonal changes, especially in postmenopausal women, accelerate bone loss and reduce muscle strength. And we can't forget the psychological and social factors that influence how we age, affecting our motivation to stay active and engaged with life. Now, the good news. While genetics and time play their roles, your environment and lifestyle choices have an enormous impact on how you age. You have far more control than you think. So let's get into the 10 strategies that will revolutionize your aging process. Tip number 1. Embrace resistance training, your ultimate age-defying weapon. Resistance training is the closest thing we have to an anti-aging pill for your musculoskeletal system. Here's why this is non-negotiable. After age 30, you naturally lose 3 to 8% of your muscle mass per decade. This accelerates after 60. But resistance training doesn't just stop this decline, it reverses it. Studies show that people in their 80s and 90s can build significant muscle mass through proper strength training. When you challenge your muscles with resistance, you trigger a cascade of beneficial effects. You build muscle mass, which supports your joints and takes pressure off vulnerable areas. You increase bone density because bones respond to the mechanical stress by becoming stronger. It's your body's brilliant adaptation mechanism. You improve your metabolic rate, boost your balance and coordination, and enhance your functional independence. Start with 2 to 3 sessions per week. Simple dumbbells work brilliantly. Focus on compound movements like squats, lunges, push-ups, and rows that work multiple muscle groups simultaneously. The key is progressive overload, gradually increasing the challenge over time. Tip number 2. Prioritize protein, the building block of youth. Your muscles are literally made of protein, and as you age, your body becomes less efficient at using it. This is called anabolic resistance, and it's a major factor in age-related muscle loss. The solution? Increase your protein intake strategically. Research suggests that older adults need more protein than younger people, around 1.2 to 1.6 grams per kilogram of body weight daily. For a 70-kilogram person, that's about 84 to 112 grams per day. But here's the critical detail most people miss. Distribution matters as much as total intake. Your muscles can only process so much protein at once. Aim for 25 to 40 grams of high-quality protein at each meal, spread throughout the day. This steady supply keeps your muscles in a constant state of repair and growth. Excellent protein sources include lean meats, fish, eggs, dairy products, legumes, and nuts. If you struggle to meet your needs through food alone, a quality protein supplement can bridge the gap. Tip number 3. Move daily, low-impact cardio for joint health. While resistance training builds strength, cardiovascular exercise keeps your joints lubricated and your circulation strong. Think of it as oil for your body's moving parts. Low-impact cardio is your best friend for longevity. Walking, swimming, cycling, and elliptical training provide cardiovascular benefits without the joint-pounding stress of high-impact activities. These exercises increase blood flow to your joints, delivering oxygen and nutrients while removing waste products. Aim for at least 150 minutes of moderate intensity cardio per week. That's just 30 minutes, 5 days a week. The beauty of activities like walking is their accessibility and sustainability. You can do them anywhere, anytime, and they're social activities you can enjoy with friends or family. Here's a pro tip: vary your intensity. Include some days of steady-state cardio and others with interval training, where you alternate between higher and lower intensities. This variation challenges your cardiovascular system differently and prevents overuse injuries from repetitive motion. Tip number 4, stretch and mobilize. Maintain your range of motion. As your tissues lose elasticity, your range of motion decreases, making everyday movements harder and increasing injury risk. Dedicate 10 to 15 minutes daily to stretching and mobility work. Focus on dynamic stretches before exercise, controlled movements that take your joints through their full range of motion. After exercise or in the evening, do static stretches, holding positions for 20 to 30 seconds to improve flexibility. Pay special attention to commonly tight areas, hip flexors, hamstrings, shoulders, and the thoracic spine. Yoga and Tai Chi are excellent practices that combine stretching with balance and mindfulness. These ancient practices have stood the test of time because they work. Mobility isn't just about touching your toes, it's about maintaining functional movement patterns that keep you independent. Can you squat down to pick something up? Can you reach overhead to put something on a high shelf? Can you turn your head to check your blind spot while driving? These are the movements that define quality of life. Tip number 5. Optimize your vitamin D and calcium, the dynamic duo for bone health. Your bones need raw materials to stay strong, and calcium and vitamin D are the foundation. Calcium is the primary mineral in bone tissue, while vitamin D enables your body to absorb calcium effectively. Most adults need 1,000 to 1,200 milligrams of calcium daily. Excellent sources include dairy products, leafy greens, fortified plant milks, and canned fish with bones like sardines. But here's the catch: without adequate vitamin D, you'll absorb only 10 to 15% of dietary calcium. Vitamin D is trickier because few foods naturally contain it. Your skin produces it when exposed to sunlight, but many factors limit this. Living in northern latitudes, spending most time indoors, using sunscreen, and having darker skin all reduce vitamin D production. Have your vitamin D levels checked and aim for a blood level of 30 to 50 nanograms per milliliter. Many people need supplementation, typically 1,000 to 2,000 IU daily, though some require more. Always consult your healthcare provider for personalized recommendations. Tip number 6. Maintain a healthy weight. Less load, less wear. Every extra pound you carry adds multiple pounds of pressure to your joints, especially weight-bearing ones like your knees and hips. Research shows that for every pound of body weight, your knees experience 4 to 6 pounds of pressure during walking. Excess weight accelerates joint wear and increases inflammation throughout your body. This systemic inflammation not only damages joints, but also impairs muscle recovery and tissue repair. Conversely, even modest weight loss significantly reduces joint pain and slows osteoarthritis progression. Combine the resistance training and cardio we discussed with a balanced, nutrient-dense diet. Prioritize whole foods, vegetables, fruits, lean proteins, whole grains, and healthy fats. Limit processed foods, excess sugar, and inflammatory oils. Tip number 7. Prioritize sleep, the ultimate recovery tool. While you sleep, your body performs the majority of its repair and regeneration work. Growth hormone, which rebuilds muscle and strengthens bones, is primarily released during deep sleep. Poor sleep has catastrophic effects on musculoskeletal health. It increases inflammation, impairs tissue repair, reduces exercise performance, and increases injury risk. Chronic sleep deprivation can accelerate muscle loss and bone density decline. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep nightly. Create a sleep sanctuary. Keep your bedroom dark, cool, and quiet. Establish a consistent sleep schedule even on weekends. Limit screen time before bed. The blue light suppresses melatonin production. Avoid caffeine after 2 p.m. and alcohol close to bedtime, as both disrupt sleep architecture. Tip number 8. Stay hydrated. The overlooked essential. Water comprises about 60% of your body weight and is crucial for joint lubrication, nutrient transport, and waste removal. Your intervertebral discs, the cushions between your spinal vertebrae, are particularly dependent on proper hydration. Dehydration thickens the synovial fluid that lubricates your joints, increasing friction and wear. It impairs muscle function and increases cramp risk. It also slows the delivery of nutrients to tissues and removal of metabolic waste. Aim for at least 8 glasses of water daily, more if you're physically active or in hot weather. Tip number 9. Breathe deep and laugh often. The surprising longevity hacks. Here's something that sounds too simple to be true, but science proves it works. Deep breathing and laughter are powerful anti-aging tools for your musculoskeletal system. Deep breathing does far more than just relax you. When you breathe deeply, you increase oxygen delivery to every cell in your body, including your muscles, bones, and joints. This enhanced oxygenation speeds up tissue repair and reduces inflammation. Deep breathing activates your parasympathetic nervous system, lowering cortisol, that stress hormone that breaks down muscle tissue and weakens bones. Practice this simple technique daily. Place one hand on your chest and one on your belly. Breathe in slowly through your nose for 4 counts, letting your belly expand while your chest stays relatively still. Hold for 4 counts, then exhale slowly for 6 counts. Do this for just 5 minutes, twice daily. Now, laughter. This might surprise you. When you laugh genuinely, you're doing incredible things for your body. Laughter releases endorphins, your body's natural painkillers, which can actually reduce joint and muscle pain. It decreases stress hormones, reduces inflammation, improves circulation, and even gives your core muscles a mini workout. Studies show that people who laugh regularly have better pain tolerance and improved immune function. Here's the fascinating part. Laughter actually optimizes your immune system by increasing the production and activity of natural killer cells, the specialized cells that fight off infections and destroy tumor cells. In a very real sense, laughter signals to your cells that you're thriving, triggering your body's protective mechanisms to function at their best. So watch comedies, spend time with people who make you smile, and don't take life too seriously. Your bones and joints will literally feel the difference. Tip number 10. Add anti-inflammatory foods. Fight aging from the inside out. Chronic inflammation is the silent accelerator of musculoskeletal aging, breaking down cartilage, weakening bones, and degrading muscle tissue. Certain foods act as natural anti-inflammatory agents, protecting your joints, bones, and muscles at the cellular level. Omega-3 fatty acids, found in fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, and sardines, are inflammation-fighting superstars. Studies show that people who consume omega-3s regularly have significantly less joint pain and stiffness. Colorful fruits and vegetables are packed with antioxidants that neutralize free radicals, the cellular damage that accelerates aging. Berries contain anthocyanins that reduce muscle soreness and joint inflammation. Leafy greens like spinach and kale provide vitamin K, essential for bone health and reducing inflammatory markers. Don't forget powerful spices. Turmeric contains curcumin, one of nature's most potent anti-inflammatory compounds. Adding black pepper increases its absorption by 2,000%. Ginger has similar benefits and has been used for centuries to treat joint pain. Green tea is another champion, loaded with polyphenols that protect cartilage and reduce inflammation. Nuts, especially walnuts and almonds, provide healthy fats and vitamin E that combat oxidative stress. So there you have it. 10 powerful strategies to keep your bones strong, joints healthy, and muscles functional well into your later years. Every workout you complete, every nutritious meal you eat, every good night of sleep you get, these are investments in your future mobility and independence. If you found this video helpful, smash that like button and subscribe for more evidence-based health content. Drop a comment below telling me which tip you're going to implement first. I read every single comment and love hearing from you. I'll see you in the next video.